Hey guys, it's MugenLord here, and I just want to talk a bit about Phantasy Star Online New Genesis and whether or not if it's a perfect time to actually jump into the game right now. I know a lot of you guys who are looking to get into an MMO or really excited and wanted to try Phantasy Star Online New Genesis and was hoping that, hey, should I jump into it now? I guess we could talk about it in this video. Let's dive right into it. Now, just to let you guys know, I've stopped playing the game like a little bit, maybe like 3 days after the game launched. Not because it's a bad game, it's just the fact is that it was really nothing to really do in that game, since the game was really bare bones as far as content is concerned, really out the gate. Now, I believe that has a lot to do with, especially with me, I never really experienced and ever played an MMO or just a role-playing game, especially a massive multiplayer RPG. Early in its life cycle. Never really played it MMO real early before, so this is my first time wanting to hop onto it, figuring that hey, if I play early, I won't be so far behind. So me and my brothers played it and realized that hey, it's not really much to do, but pretty much to explore the open fields and everything. And I really do appreciate some of my YouTube subscribers who actually partied up with us as well. I think that was pretty fun, but I did start to see the cracks as far as content is concerned. So I decided that me and my brothers had just like, you know what, let's just sit back and just let the content pile up a bit before we actually dive right back into it and actually experience to see what the game really has to offer. And I wasn't the only one feeling this way. It seemed like a lot of fans who are fans of PSO2 stepping into Phantasy Star Online 2 New Genesis also felt the same way, and it seemed like Sega at one point had really dropped the ball in terms of content, and fans was really yearning for more and asking Sega, hey guys, you really have to work this out, like as far as content and things to do. Like a lot of people were just tired of just re-looping the same grinds and objectives every day. But those fans are responsible for sticking around, allowing to give Sega a chance to really update the game and, you know, pump more life into the game as far as content is concerned. And now I'm fast forward and I'm looking at what they have now. Phantasy Star Online New Genesis definitely look like a totally different game than when it started, and it's been a year so far. So now that I'm doing that, I want to ask you guys who may stumble across this video, who are playing Phantasy Star Online New Genesis, are you guys enjoying it, and this is the perfect time to jump into it? I noticed that they added two regions to the game so far, which is the desert and the snow area, and I believe by the end of the year there's going to be another area added to the game. And I know that there's been a class, I believe it's Bouncer, from what I've looked into, that's been added, and we're supposed to get another class by the end of the year. So I definitely want to know if it's a perfect time to really jump into the game. And I think also from what I've seen and what I've heard, the PS5 version is supposed to come out sometime in August, which also I think is a good thing. The beta is supposed to open up for it, which means that's more players. Hopefully, I believe it's going to be crossplay, and I think it is. That also expands the life, and it also brings new people into the server and more people into the Phantasy Star Online 2 New Genesis universe. So I'm definitely glad to see that more players is going to actually get their hands on the game. But that's the question I want to ask. It's really cool. I'm seeing all these new different types of cosmetics, weapons, and as far as I'm concerned, the story seems a bit interesting, so I want to know where the story is going with that. And also the level cap has raised as well, so I definitely want to know, is it the perfect time to jump into it? And if so, what do you prefer as far as the best optimal way to be able to level up my character, and the best optimal way to actually, you know, make money into the game? Now, for those of you who don't know, the game is also free to play, so you don't really have to pay any subscriptions. But if you do, you can use the in-game shop to be able to purchase items with in-game currency and stuff like that. But from what I'm looking at with the game so far, it does really look tempting for me to actually jump into it right now, and opposed to me waiting by the end of the year or stepping into early 2023 to actually try the game. It's really looking cool, and the fact is that PS5 is going to get a release of it. More people jumping into it, especially my brother's friends. They want to jump into it, so maybe we all can get together, form a party, form some type of group in the Discord or something like that, and actually experience the game together all at once. But that's pretty much it for this video. I know it's not really much to say. It's just that I really want to actually get into the game and decided just to wait. But I never got into a situation to where I'm like, you know what, when it comes to MMOs, because normally when MMOs release, especially like more specifically Final Fantasy 11 and Final Fantasy 14, I know we don't jump into MMO to like 3 to 4 years later, because I'm also into other games and doing other things. So it's more so the fact is me not planning in some ways. The fact is that life just kicks in, and then I decide to actually give the game a try when things are not really busy or consuming my time, and that's the time when I jump into it. But there's always a lot of content because I waited that long. But this time, it's my first time actually planning out whether or not if I should wait to jump into an MMO or not. So definitely leave your thoughts in the comment section below. Is it a perfect time to actually jump into Phantasy Star Online 2 New Genesis, or you think I should just wait just a little bit more, or wait until 2023 to actually really start investing myself into it? So definitely leave your thoughts. If you like the video, hit the like button, hit the subscribe button, and also if you are playing the game, or if you are considering playing it, are you playing it on PC or Xbox Series X, or are you just waiting for the PS5 version to release? Definitely want to hear that as well. So before I step out, just hit that bell to be notified for more RPG news and gaming in general. This is MugenLord signing off. I'll see you game fiends later. Peace out.